today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Gonna swing it on second down. Here comes the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it on the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed. And you got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Might be changing the route. Moore will throw. A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. LSU right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to.
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Trying to create some confusion. Moore to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. LSU.
On the set. Jackrabbit.
Wide receiver going in motion. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Runs through the tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They're going to give it to the wide receiver on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I don't care how many plays I gave up to get down here. I got to bow my neck now. I got to make plays now. Great job by the defense, forcing a negative play in a crucial situation.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Johnson looking to throw. He wants it all. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Pocket breaking down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got to...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Moore will throw. Dumps it to the back. The throw to the outside is complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown Ducks! A great catch and run for 6. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Makes a move.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boys, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oregon! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Here's the Heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready.
Wide open spaces. Oh, a lot of space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's brought down. A short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick. In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Moore to the air. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Grant behind the line. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum.
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've...
Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third interception he's thrown.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They didn't get enough for the first down, so 4th down, clock running as they hurry to the line. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to change this route. Moore will throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Oregon! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Finds a man on the left. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown LSU!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. How about this strong safety here, just trusting his gut and going and making a play on the quarterback.
And you can't coach that. A lot of times people see things or they don't. And understand, I can go get him right now. I can understand the situation. There's all kinds of guys throughout history that just have a great feel. He had a great feel on that play, went to the quarterback, got the sack.
Throwing right. He's got it. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. DB's right up on the receivers. From the red zone, looking for a man. Rushes on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack in the 20. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking to scramble. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback making checks. Moore will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. Using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Pulls and fires complete. Touchdown, Ducks! And the punishment has been extended.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires left. It's caught. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Turning it on. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They'll try to run it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
37, LSU, 20.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Moore to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put with this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Defense not showing press coverage. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to take a shot. Snags it on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Johnson wants to throw it. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw again. Oh, they're after him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He'll try to do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The corners are walked up tight. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Johnson looking to throw. Here's the heat. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards, if that's your thing.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let it go. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here?
Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Pass is incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good. Not really sure why they went through that entire exercise, but that'll be the ball game. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.